Hi everybody, in today's video we're going to go over the items that we changed on the new 2.0 car. So we did the 2.0 car to just really give it a kind of a new name instead of just doing a running change on the 1.0 car. This helps you identify the difference between the cars, so we just wanted to give the 2.0 designation to this car. There's not a lot of changes, but there are a few. We're going to use the 1RC house car for this video. Remember, the cars do not come with the wraps like on this car here. The 2.0 cars will still be available in the red, the black, and the clear version. First change we made that you'll notice right away is we're now including the chrome tire, or the chrome wheels on the car instead of the black ones. So the car will come with the chrome wheels. We will still have the black wheels available as an option part for the car. The other change that's pretty substantial for this car, which will help the drivability of it, is the rear tire. So the rear tire is a new, softer tire. We basically thin the tire out a little bit, so it makes it a lot softer, much like the sprint car soft tires. This will be make the car a lot easier to drive. We heard some comments from some people who ran on tracks where they don't have a lot of traction, and these cars, because of the tread pattern being so different than the sprint cars, tend to be a little harder to drive, and we're loose off the corner, so this new softer tire in the back will help a lot. So the new standard tires that'll come on the car, the new rear tire feels more like the soft version tire. And then when you get the soft version tires, that'll be even softer yet than what we had before. So it'll give a lot more grip. The part numbers will be the same on these tires. We wanted to keep that the same for the ease of stuff on the website, and also for the hobby shop, so they don't have to deal with new parts, not part numbers all the time. So any tires that are sold once this car starts shipping under the current part numbers will be that new softer rear tire. We do still have some of the current tires in stock, and we'll put those on our website and blow those out, so if you want some of those still, you can order them. The other change we did was to the frame. So on the frame itself, we extended these bosses right here where the Nerf bars press in on the front and the rear, and we extended them to the center of the car. So this will basically give you more support when you go to push these Nerf bars in. We heard a few people saying when they push these in, if they didn't put their finger behind the frame, they would break the frame right there. So to help with that, we added some support across there. We still do recommend when you push these in, just put some support back there. Or if you have both Nerf bars off, get both of them started and push both of them in at the same time, and that'll push across there. These are not joined by anything other than just friction there. So if you push them in and you get them a little bit like twisted or whatever, if you twist the frame a little bit, they can slip. So just make sure you keep those aligned, and it'll make it easier to press in. The other change we did was in the front of the car on the frame where the front bumper mounts. The mount, we heard a few people saying they were having problems breaking those when these cars would take front end shots or some hard hits. So we did increase the material around this area on this part, and we added some ribbing and stuff in there as well. We couldn't add a lot because it's pretty tight up in the front end area with the panhard bar and the axle and stuff, but we did add a little bit of material to help with that. Remember, if you do have problems breaking the frames on these cars, these parts are very, very thin, and this plastic can dry out pretty quick. So we put a video on our website a while back where you can actually condition these parts. And you put these parts in some very hot water for a short time, and it'll actually add a little bit of moisture back to the part and make them a lot more flexible. So if you have problems breaking the frames, especially if you're in a cold environment or very dry environment, sometimes they'll be more susceptible to break. So check that video out. It's something that can really save the frames, and is really quick and easy to do. So that's the only changes on the car. Like I said, there wasn't very many on the 2.0 car, but we did want to give it a new name so that it did have a kind of a different designation, a little bit easier to identify for everybody. If you have any questions on the car or any of the changes that we did, hit us up on our social media pages or email us through our website, and we'll get right back to you. Make sure you keep watching our social media sites and website. We got more new products coming. And thanks for watching.